well, what are they? Okay, that's part of one of them. Part of both of them. Okay, what is the purpose of what WERNA stands for? We need to be able to do two things.
Score and defense.
Yeah, score, attack and defense, right? Okay, now if I'm in a stance and I got my feet here this wide, am I shooting from here? I don't really have anything to drive off of, do I? The only option I might have, if I got a kid coming into me and I can change my level on outside step or something like that. But that really narrows how many my leg attacks. Okay? Now, as you get a little higher and people get better, you guys, I already heard some of you guys, you know how to snap and spin, right? Okay? Just hop in your stance. Okay? If I'm going to snap this guy, I'm going to snap him where there's no foot. Because I'm smarter now. I don't want to snap him where there's a foot. Okay? If I'm going to snap him, I'm taking him over here. Okay, I'm not going to snap him. So as a defense, I'm in my stance. For me, my rule is I have my head up, my back is straight, my knees bent, okay? My knees bend and my hips are in. I don't have my hips back. I have my hips underneath me. They're ready to attack. Okay, I don't have to bring them in to a step and attack. I don't have to, I take them back when I sprawl. Or actually I go back and then in. Okay, so me, my rule is my front foot wants to be underneath my head all the time. I'm not getting snapped here, and this foot's light, and for him, if this back foot isn't flat, they're on the mat, he's got something. If I see him wrestling a guy and his back toes on the mat, or just his toes, if you see this, what does that tell you?
Single leg front. Heavy on the front foot.
He's heavy on his front foot. All his weight's on his front foot. So before he moves his front foot, what's he got to do? He's got to go from here to here and then pick his foot up and move it. That's going to take a quarter second, and a quarter second's a long time in a wrestling match. Because I have a bad stance. If I want to move into the guy, like I said before, I'm taking foot, step, step. Step, step. This foot's light all the time. So I can pick it up and attack, and I can also down block with it. If I have to transfer my weight, I'm getting pretty slow pretty quick. And if I got all my weight on my front foot, I can't attack as quick either. There's a shot wide open. Before I can attack him, I have to transfer my weight to jump off my back foot, don't I? Instead of having it be in there, oh, there's a shot, bang! Okay, now I got to transfer my weight and then shoot. And that shot might not be there by the time I do all that. Your setup might have worked great, and oh shit, my feet weren't ready. So I want to have my feet set to shoot because I'm in a good stance. If I'm in a good stance all the time, I'm always set to shoot. I'm always ready to shoot. I don't have to move my feet to prepare for a shot. And it sounds stupid, but it's important. I know this sounds boring stuff, but it's important. Okay? Have your feet under you. When I tie up with somebody, this shouldn't look like a St. Louis arch here. My head shouldn't be out there in La La Land. My feet should be under me. If I'm wrestling here and I'm not getting snapped on my face, this guy's not too bright. If my head's way out in front of my front foot and he's not shooting, he's not real bright. He's not reading my body. He's not reading what I do. He's not taking what I'm giving. And what I'm giving him there is just simply a bad stance. That's just a bad stance. That's why I'm in that position. Okay? So, get in there. Get your hips in. Get your feet under you. Match his level. Okay? And when I say match his level, if he starts coming up out of his stance, comes up higher, I don't. I'm gonna still wrestle where I wrestle. Okay, I want you to come up. You just open up every shot in the world, right? Okay. With that being said, and you guys were doing a pretty good job. We're getting inside, okay? Just bend at the waist, okay? You're getting inside. We were down blocking. I'm inside the arm. I'm gonna inside the arm, and I'm going here. Forearm to his collarbone, and this hand is going to his chin. Just that quick. Okay, down block, boom. Down block, boom. Look, my elbow come right to my body. It's not out here too. That's important, okay? And I'm going to his chin. Simple as that. He goes inside, he goes, I'm here, bam, to his chin. Okay, other hand was on, some blocked anyway, was there anyway, right? Okay. And what we're gonna do right now is not a front headlock. It's not a head in a hole. It's just, we just call it a runaround. And that's as simple as it is. I want to keep my hands short here. I want to wrestle like I'm an alligator. You guys know what that is, right? Okay, or Tyrannosaurus Rex, little short arms, right? I don't want my hands getting tied up. Okay, I want short hands. So he went single leg. Okay, go ahead, shoot. He goes down. I'm on that chin. Look at my elbows. Okay, the last thing, mistake number one is this hand never goes past this chin. This hand never comes here. This, yeah, right. Amongst other things, right? Even if he doesn't sucker drag me, I'm not going around him. Unless I got arms that are 30 foot long. You know, he's on my elbow. I gave it to him. Okay, that was a mistake I made because I didn't have short hands. But here's what I want us to kind of get to. We're going to do short hands, okay? I'm going to give a little jam, and I'm going to hop, pull him, and we're just going here. Bam. My forearm's on his head. I'm going to pull him on his head, clubbing his head down, and just run around. Just run around. Keep a weight on his hands. Okay? Back up again. Over here. Okay. He goes. I down block. Bam. Boom. I'm right here. Right away. Right away. Look where I'm at. I'm on the hip, on the hamstring. I'm pulling on his face, and I'm putting weight on his head. Why is it important to put weight on his head?
Keep the weight on his
That way
arms.
he can't come up and flag.
What would you say?
So like his weight, all the weight's on his arms.
Yeah, you're right, both of you. I want weight on his head. I don't want to be able to pick his hand up and follow me. And it's not like I'm going to take 5 minutes to run around him. I'm going to be around him in 2 steps. Okay? I want him here just for a minute. I'm pulling him on his face. We go up to crotch. Dude, you gotta go sit up. Okay? I'm going up to crotch.
Stand up.
I'm not going around the waist because, you know, up north, you guy with Granby or head spin or, you know, thanks for going around the waist, dumbass. That's a mistake. Okay? Up the crotch, and you'll see in a little bit why we want to, another reason why we want to be up the crotch. That'll be in our next thing. Okay, so just with hands and knees. Okay, I pulled them. Okay, I hopped the corner, catching. I'm bringing my forearm over his neck, over his head, and I'm just gonna be heavy on him. As I'm on my toes, I'm catching here. I'm gonna pull them as I run my feet around. Okay. And it says, that's something. I'm gonna be around him in 2 seconds if you run. I'm not on my knees, I'm on my feet. Okay? I'm telling you, we get more takedowns out of this. The easiest thing in the world. Okay? I'm not stopping him front headlocking. I'm just like, boy, I don't have to because I didn't get my hands tied up too. Okay, so let's just play with that and we'll fix it and then we'll add the next step to it, which is the fun part, okay? Okay, go ahead.